One.
Everybody knows what time it is.
We will never, ever get rid of that theme. It will be here for as long as I draw breath in this world. A theme that was created with absolute perfection, and it will never go away. Folks, it is I, Mac, aka Mr. Burger, a black man who broke a $279 monitor and had to replace it. I tipped my monitor over. It broke. It's out in the garbage right now, and I'm bummed about it. That's why I'm not on camera. That young lady over there who didn't break a monitor is.
I'm Kira.
And that old man down there who also didn't break a monitor is.
Kalima. Kalima. Nom shuba. Nom shuba. Nom shuba. Nom shuba. Crow.
Kira, do you get? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Kira, do you get that reference?
No, it's just ridiculous.
She get the reference, so that the earliest part of the show we get to do this. Tune in and get ready. God's sake, I hit the wrong button. Ladies and gentlemen, in the history of this program, that is the earliest we have ever done that bumper, because it's also extremely shameful that she doesn't know it. Crow, would you like to tell Kira, the socially retarded, what that is?
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Nope.
Never seen it, have you, Kira?
Never seen a single Indiana Jones.
Fantastic. Absolutely disgraceful.
Delightful.
Absolutely, utterly, and completely disgraceful. I really need to move on before my head explodes. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a bit of a mixed bag. We love Anna, that Star Wars girl. She's really great. We also love hearing about breast pumps and changing diapers.
Favorite subjects.
She's a wonderful lady, but we're going to change our little format just a little bit. Here we go. To this one right here. Here we go. With this right here and this right here. Had so many jokes about me being flawless that I had prepared. I had even the call-in segment, which was about me being flawless, which I prepared. Stand by 1 second, because I've got to get into the main. There it is.
David D, we have some things that we got to get done later on today, so we had to get an early start.
Yeah, that is true. We're shooting a movie, damn it. So get off my back, Brad. Here we go.
All right, what's the name of the artist and title of the song? I want to go to Six Flags now.
I've met them.
Have you?
Yes.
I saw them in Prague. I did. Are they nice?
Very nice. Very nice.
Good for them.
Yeah, I just want to go to Six Flags now.
Freeze when I squeeze, drop to your knees. You must have been out in here to stay. Ready to take you around the way, so you're ready for this. Mind your own biz, cause I am back.
Folks, if you're looking for insightful commentary and jokes, you've picked the wrong night. Normally we're a gab fest, but tonight we're a bit tired. Here we go with the answer to that one. It is Too Unlimited. Get ready for this by the scoundrel known as David.
Beep, 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 beep.
Man, did I have a good bit for him, but we'll save it for next week. Here we go. Let me remove that and move this and put this up. And his here we go.
Gibberish. Ooh, name of the artist and the title of the song.
Yes, Cammy, all the coffee.
And I'll be there in a jiffy. Don't be picky, just be happy with this quickie. When you learn, you can't time it down.
Another banger by rap producer Kira, written by the late Tupac Shakur. But that's
Or
not
that
the-
artist there.
It's not necessarily his song.
Yeah. I think the reason they put the bubble bath in the music video was because that's how I got the inspiration.
Wait a minute, hold on. Kira, say that again. Sorry about that. Say that
Yeah,
again.
the reason there's a bubble bath in the music video for that song is that's where I got my inspiration to write this one. Taking a bubble bath.
I thought it was that you ran yourself a bubble bath and then they just went, "Oh, look, a bubble bath. Let's put it in the video." And you're like, "No, guys, I'm just trying to relax."
No.
Oh, okay.
Nah,
She's much more
it's just
strategic than that.
yeah, it's just where I came up with the song and really got that inspiration.
Nice.
The history of a rap producer. Here's another. Speaking of rap, here we go.
All right, what's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Charlie, the word is the herb, and I'm deep like Bob Marley. Lay back on the payback, evolve, rotate the game. Joe, so sleep if you want, like we'll help you get your Z's true.
What is it? Late 80s, early 90s? No, I think that's late 80s. Tribe Called. Oops, I almost said the name.
Yes.
Fuck, my head is just. I'm really out of it. Jesus Christ.
Ayo, Master Hobo.
Hail, hobo.
From the jump street,
Master
reading
Hobo.
from the get-go. Sit back, relax, and let yourself go. Don't sweat what you heard, now act like you know. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all.
Good Lord. Mid 80s video graphics. Jesus Christ. That was, of course, let's see if anybody got it.
Nobody.
David D, the last song, which I missed this joke. David D claims that was Tupac. I pretend to be straight, which is a scurrilous and a wholly deniable rumor. Tupac was very straight. He was in love with Jada Pinkett Smith. I think that comment applies to her current husband, allegedly. Let's see what David D says about this particular one. He says, "Is Tribe Called Quest what's called We Rappers?" Absolutely not. It is Tribe Called Quest. What's the scenario? David D being insulting and obstinate as usual. Moving on.
Master Hobo, we are going to be listening to Filthy Stupid Sellouts. My punk band.
Yes.
Yep.
What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Ladies and gentlemen, you can't tell, but my head's a banging with that particular one, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, some lovely music that I can get my head around.
Yeah, something wrong with the volume.
Oh, you can't hear it?
Yeah, it's very
Yeah,
loud.
it's very loud.
Wow. Okay. I'll try and ride it and get it
There you
straight.
go. Lovely
These-
tones of Brian Jones.
Actually, we asked this question before Thanksgiving.
Did we?
Yeah, this is a question from a Thanksgiving show.
Oh,
Kira or Crow, could you give me the name of that song, please?
it is Hard as a Rock by AC/DC.
Fantastic,
Naka.
Rabnat. I
Aka
got
Naka.
it.
Perfect. The
Fantastic.
best Scottish rock band to come out of Australia.
Never gonna let me live that down, huh?
No.
Okay. Well, glass houses, Kira. Glass houses.
I live
Here
in
we
a
go.
cave with no glass. What's the name of the artist and the song?
Was that a famous Swedish band?
A little bit.
Yeah,
A little bit.
not ABBA. I can't see it right now.
You know, I might say something decent about David D as a human being.
Like right before
I saw the sign.
he said that, he
I
brought his own
opened
trophy.
up my eyes and saw the sign.
And forget it. I'm not saying anything decent about David D. Forget it. I was gonna say the fact that he answers a lot of the questions and he manages to do the promo work. But you know what? Which I think takes a lot of concentration, which I'm not capable of at this moment. But no, I'm not going to say that because I'm just not. I'm going to say it.
Really? Well, now I don't
Did,
want
did we did we say who it
What is
was?
the name of the artist? and
The last
title of the song? Yes.
Okay, Ace of Base.
Non-disco answer for Rabnad. Good for him. All right, here we go.
Ace of Base. Excellent.
Indeed. Indeed. Damn fine song. Damn fine song by damn fine
They were a
artists.
great band back in the day. Yep.
They were. 100% agreed. David D.
David D again.
Hang on.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, David D., what do you normally order when you go to Texas Roadhouse? I'm curious about it. Haven't been there in years myself.
Roadhouse.
Usually got the, ironically, I got the New York strip at the Texas Roadhouse.
I'm curious as to
It's
how
ironic.
you just brought up Texas Roadhouse.
Well, David D. often eats at Texas Roadhouse.
I mean, yes, that is true. I don't know why that
and
popped
his-
into your head, though.
Well, I thought of David D's famous comment of what did he say that one time? Pass me the butter because I'm on a roll.
Yes.
Texas Roadhouse is actually famous for their rolls.
Yeah, he's
They're quite delicious.
no BS. He's going to Texas Roadhouse later today.
Spends a lot of time at that establishment. He does.
You're a psychic.
Yes. All right, what's the name of the artist and title of the song?
There are things that seem to pull us under, and there are things that drag us down. But there's a power and a vital.
Oh God, was I ever so young? I remember that. What a one.
We all were one time.
It'll happen to you, Kira. It'll happen
Once,
to you.
once upon a time.
I mean, a lot of the time I have the mentality of an 8-year-old yelling at kids to get off my lawn.
You do indeed. This is true.
We've got the American Jesus. He outbuilt the president's system.
Fucking great song. God damn, am I that old?
Yes.
Crow, do you know the name of that song and the artist that sings it?
No.
That is, of course, Bad Religion, American Jesus. A really good song from a very, very kind of underrated band.
You know what,
That's a little
Hobo?
bit That's a little
One
bit
of
more
these days-
funky.
I'm going to break into your house and steal all your Christmas decorations.
Doesn't have a house.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why he's a hobo.
And I will find your tent.
You'll find his train car.
We'll find your tent or train car or whatever. Steal all your Christmas decorations. Name the artist title of the song.
It's the Walrus of Love.
Hail, Emily.
Hail, Emily.
Hi, Emily.
Kimmy, it has to be. Why else would I keep a moat of raccoons around it to guard my cave?
Even my wife said, "Hi, Emily."
Oh, delightful.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Emily.
And then she went, "Bye, Felicia."
Oh, darling. Fantastic. Who doesn't love them songs?
you, little baby.
Some Barry White. Can't get enough of your love, baby. Which is maybe not the name of the song, but it is. It is. That's the exact name of the
That's the
song.
exact name of the song.
Yeah.
Kim, you get out of my shiny stuff right now. How'd you get in there?
Cammy, that's enough rummaging from you.
What is the name of the artist and the title of the song?
Ironically, one of Yellow Flash's favorite movies.
Ironically, or just he loves the film.
He loves the film.
Yeah.
Ironically.
You can't love something ironically.
He can.
You can love it and you can go, I don't know why, I just do. Like people love this show. They don't know why, but they just do. And you know why?
Crow's that first bit of coffee is hitting him because he's becoming
it's kicking in.
extremely metaphorical.
Oh, yes.
It's kicking in.
All right, let's see here. Let me get rid of a few of the. What's the name of that song, if you will? That's Bee Gees. You should be dancing. Yeah. Here we go.
And yeah.
Let's see.
Rabnad did get the Bee Gees.
Rabnad, anything disco.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Rabnad is the disco king.
All right. What's the name of the artist and the title of the song?
Bless you. Oh, bless you. Bless you. Where are you going?
Shut up, you.
Where are you
fucking
going?
worthless posers.
Yeah, well, after this, I'm going to bed. Again.
Fuck, I hate that group.
Did anyone else see the full moon last night?
What?
Yeah.
Was the moon full where you were tonight?
Imagine it was.
Yeah. I saw it. Me and my daughter watched it sneak up over the trees.
Is this the highway of all mankind?
Enough. I wasn't aware that Europe got the moon. I wasn't aware. I thought it was something.
We invented the moon.
Did you?
Yeah, you merely just picked it up in
got
like
there first.
1490,
What?
1690. I don't know.
I don't believe
You know,
that.
for having the moon that long, you'd think you would have gotten there first, but
Folks, good point. Good point, Kira. Folks, that is, of course, Big Audio Dynamite, a worthless pile of garbage, lyrical and both musically garbage, with their song "The Globe." What a load of crap. Anywho, this is not a load of crap. One of the best and greatest rap songs ever made.
All right, what's the name of the artist and title of the song?
If my train goes off
Off
the
the
track,
track,
pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Back on the scene, crispy and clean. You can travel.
That is a really good one.
It is.
Although I do have a problem not thinking about Kia Soul.
True words
Yeah.
never spoken, David D. True
David
words
D.
never spoken.
The reason they got there was
Now
because
come on, open the door, you best believe we're sliding through it swiftly. Niftily. We can make it hip.
Go ahead, Crow, you were saying?
David D. The reason that the lizards got there was because of St. Patrick. He got rid of all the snakes from Ireland, and those snakes were actually lizard people.
Absolute nonsense.
Yep. That was absolutely true. St. Patrick put the lizard people in the hollow moon.
Absolute nonsense. That was, of
No,
course,
it's not. It's not. It was true.
absolute
Kalima.
nonsense.
Kalima. I'm not sure.
That was, of course, that was, of course, Black Sheep, The Choice. Let's see. One of the best rap songs ever.
It really is. But again, I do have a problem not thinking about Kia Soul commercials. Sometimes.
I got that. Oh my God, you're right. Holy shit.
What is the name of the artist and title of the song?
Same song. I like that old time rock and roll. Don't try
Bibble bobble, bibble bobble, bibble bobble. All right, folks. That if you don't know that, Kira, do you at least know what movie that's from? Please, Jesus, come on. It's got Tom Cruise in it.
I've never seen it.
But do you at least have some idea what it's from?
That's what it is, Rabna. That's what it is. I don't know why.
Oh, thank God.
Have you seen it, Kira?
No.
You know what? I can't. I was gonna let it slide.
No,
You can't let that slide.
And that's such a horrible answer. You don't even deserve the kitty cat. So let's
it's like
move on.
100 grit sandpaper. You're not going to let that slide.
I am not.
Don't try to take me to a disco. You'll never even get me out.
Saxophone and
Tambourine.
tambourine.
That's how you know
Yeah.
it's hardcore.
That
Indeed.
guy knows his stuff.
And he didn't go too over the top with hardcore. You notice there was no triangle.
Oh,
I missed the triangle. So it's such
Not
a-
too hardcore that would drive
Did you-
people away.
Did you hear about the Jamaican who played in the orchestra? He played
No.
the triangle. Him sit at the back and ting.
Another European. Nobody gets these jokes. Nobody gets these
You
European
guys are
jokes.
closer to Jamaica than we are.
Yeah, but it's still a European. Excuse me. They do get European jokes, just not European dad jokes, Crow. You're bringing us down.
Kira got that. She's trying to hold back the laughter there.
I should love it.
No, it's her feeling sorry for you.
No, that's definite holding back laughter. I know that kind of laugh because my wife does it all the time.
What is the name of the artist and the title of the song?
It's quite
Also-
funny how it says little behind him, and I'm quite sure he was fairly little.
Yeah, Bob Brown was not very tall at all.
You mean that guy?
Oh, for God's sake.
The last one was Bob Seger, Old Time Rock and Roll, by the way.
Yes, indeed it was.
Bobby Brown, not to be mistaken with Millie Bobby Brown. even sounds short when he sings.
Yes, it does sound short. And, it's not usually a distinction that you can hear, but that is one exception.
I mean, you couldn't really hear it with Prince. There was a lot of power in there. He was like
Yeah.
a big man trapped
Well, I mean,
inside
he was
a small body.
like a larger than life character, so you would never guess that he was quite short.
Bobby Brown was short, and he sounded short.
Yeah.
The plane.
Indeed. Moving on. Here we go with this one right here. I believe Kira's mom is a fan of this one. So here we go.
Cannibal Corpse.
What, you?
What is the name of the artist and the title of the song?
Aren't they whimsical?
No, so whimsical. They fell over on each other.
Oh, it's so whimsical.
I thought your mum was into Cannibal Corpse.
But she is. I don't know what this stuff is. I never grew up with any of this. No, she was a fan of this. She does like music.
I'm pretty sure I met your mum at a Morbid Angel concert. She was just like windmilling her hair.
That would definitely have been her. Did she kind of almost take off?
Almost take off, and then she went into the mosh pit and started kicking ass. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, she's absolutely a fan of Filthy Stupid Sellouts.
Yeah.
I've just realized something. I can't even stand the names of the bands that Crows listens to, let alone the music.
It's the actual names give you anxiety.
Yeah, they actually do. It really is awful. Anywho, moving on from that pleasantness to unpleasantness back to this.
Bryan Adams, by the way.
Bryan Adams. Can't stop this thing we start. Oh my God.
Yeah,
moving on to
my favorite song is Run to You from. What is the name of their artist and title of the song?
It is.
And Cammy, you get out of there right now. I don't have insurance.
Well, all the love from me.
What the hell? This isn't what this was labeled as. Let me go back in there and see what happened.
I have no idea what it is anyway.
This is supposed to be Captain Hollywood Project. More and more and more. That's not what that is. That is some type of
Was that some kind of colorful pepper?
Yeah. It turned to demons agreed that.
Fuck these guys. Jesus. Someone tell me the name of that song, because I honestly don't know.
Well,
I block out all their music.
It was definitely Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah, but I don't know what it is. I literally block out all their music. I block it out of my mind. Can't stand it. Let's see. Get rid of that and get rid of this.
Remnant says it's Californication.
No, it's not California. No, I know it's not Californication.
I don't know. That's the only thing that's popped up.
I dispute that.
We'll figure it out later. What's the name of the artist?
I dispute that, Rab-Dab.
Song.
Hey, I'm discoing out. Disco riff.
That was Mac in the background holding the trumpet.
Yeah.
back in his early days.
And David D.
Understand how much, or how famous he was as a trumpeter. Back in the day.
David D. on the other side on the keyboards.
See, there he is.
There he is.
That middle shed. Oh.
It is just too bad that David D. David D. couldn't kick the old booger sugar. He just couldn't get rid of it.
If you look closely, he doesn't actually ever play the trumpet. He just stands there holding it. That was part of the audition.
That's how good he is at the trumpet. That's how good Mac used to be at the trumpet. Like, he didn't even have to play it.
he was just like the trumpet model.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And let's not forget the amazing afro I had at the
Oh,
time.
yeah.
That center parting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those were the
With
days, folks.
it's because he showed up as a trumpet model in Trumpet Weekly in 1978, and people went, "We need that trumpet player," without realizing he wasn't actually a trumpet player; he was merely a trumpet model.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Folks, Trumpet Weekly was a hell of a magazine, folks. Million circulation.
Rebned looked up the Red Hot Chili Peppers as a soul to squeeze.
Okay.
Now it's time for the blabber to watch that belly get fatter. Fat boy on a diet. Don't try it. Attack your ass like a
Like in the riot. Yeah.
If you look closely in the back, right behind the DJ, you can see Kira making sure everybody's going over the lyrics properly. That is one of Kira's biggest bands.
I was not gonna have anyone mess that up.
Biggest bands. She both managed and produced that band's
Because
a slate of hits.
If they did get the lyrics wrong, she would definitely go insane.
happy face. You never seen me smile. Rip that man.
I was waiting for the insane in the membrane.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something.
Brain.
When it comes to rap music, Kira runs a tight ship.
I do.
All right, that is of course Cypress Hill, Insane in the Membrane.
And the last one was Le Freak by Chic.
Le Freak by Chic. My God. Oh, my fake leg almost fell on my cat. Anywho,
that is not a sentence that you would hear every day.
My fake leg almost fell on my cat.
It's true. And Sylvester wants nothing of it. He's just walked out.
Again.
Here we go with another one from back in the day.
All right, what's the name of the artist and the title of the song?
From a movie called Nothing But Trouble, which actually, if you watch it now, it's not bad. But back then, it's fucking horrible. Horrible, horrible song. The best scene is when they play this song in the movie. Dan Aykroyd, very weird guy, but this was one of his better films, believe it or not.
You know,
Chevy Chase is a piece of shit.
It's that early over here that a huge hare just hopped past the window.
Really? You have hares there?
Yeah, hares, rabbit, like fucking huge
Big.
hares. Yeah, just hopped past, stopped, stared, hopped away again. There's a lot of them, and there's like a rabbit that I think must have bred with like a domesticated rabbit because the colors are all wrong.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's hopping about.
Kira, would you read that for us?
Digital Underground, same song, featuring a young Tupac.
This is true. Well done, Jose. Well done, Jose. Anyway, let's move on with another one from, I believe, the late 90s. We'll see. Oh, God.
Oh, and welcome, Jose. You've not.
Yes.
Yeah, welcome.
You've done well
new.
tonight.
You're new. And Christian King. We have new people.
What
welcome.
Is the name of the artist and title of the song?
Yeah, not a fan of this song. I heard it too much.
Oh, David D.
Are you going to read that one out, Mac?
I am not.
Do it. Did Mr. Burger break his camera by looking at it?
Again?
Again.
What a juvenile insult. An absolutely juvenile insult beneath you, David D. Usually your insults are much more well crafted, but this one was absolutely horrible. ridiculous and juvenile. I will not even acknowledge it with a comeback. Horrible, awful, juvenile nonsense.
And just to be even more juvenile, so is your face.
That was, of course. Wait, I guess we still gotta do this.
Kalima.
Absolutely juvenile response for a horrible nonsense song. In Vogue, Free Your Mind. Not a fan of that tune at all.
Mine. You're about to fall out.
Awful song. The late 90s were a real disaster. Let's see.
For some things.
Indeed. Well, Rob Zombie was around back then, so that wasn't totally.
Rob Zombie started off with White Zombie, which was a fantastic band.
Was indeed.
Devil man, calling, devil man, running in my head.
That is an interesting character.
This is a fat guy who had a hell of a career and could move around like a man half his size. Here we go.
Delightful. What is the name of the artist and title of the song?
Lovely large gentleman, really nice guy, died way too soon. Really nice. Folks, a cautionary tale about taking care of your diabetes.
Take care of it, folks.
Yes.
Look, folks, if you have type 2 diabetes, you need to take care of it. You want to end up like Heavy D and the Boys. Now that we found love, you don't want to end up like that. You want to basically take care of yourself there, folks. See, not only do you do trivia here, but you learn stuff, life lessons.
Yeah, people, take care of your heart.
Oh,
Yeah. You could drop dead like Heavy D. You don't want to do that.
No.
Don't do what Heavy D does.
Oh.
Wow, that was appropriate.
I need to get a liver for next time so I can go, the nice candy.
What is the name of the artist and title of the song?
I've never had fava beans. Never had them. I heard they were good.
They're all right.
I never had fava beans. Never had them.
They're all right.
Showers.
Not as good as the
get no static from the cowards. Cause just yesterday, them fools tried to blast me.
Yay, David D.
$2 for the Broken Cam Fund. Hail David the Generous.
You goddamn monster. Anyway. I hope you go to Texas Roadhouse and choke on a piece of gristle.
But you get saved, but it traumatizes you for a bit.
So
and then you realize that it's a new thing that you're into.
Oh God.
Oh dear.
It is later on in the show we can do that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
As long as it's not in the first 3 minutes.
With the show Dog's House, they was watching your MTV raps. What's the haps on the craps? Shake 'em.
You know what? That joke fucked me up. It really did. Push me over the
Mug
edge.
shaker.
That's what we're here for.
Really did push me over the edge.
To push
David
back
D,
over the edge.
you will pay for that. That was, of course, Ice Cube. It was a good day from the new guy, Jose. You will pay for that, David D.
Yes.
Yeah.
But this one involved food.
Next week, I got a couple of really good don't do what David D does is
good.
coming up next week.
Let's hope that we don't get flagged for that one. Did we not get flagged for one of the other ones?
Ah.
Another thing we got flagged for. Oh, the Flash Raiders are here. Hello, Flash Raiders. Welcome.
Hell.
Welcome to the Flash Raiders.
I mean, we're
there
not the
an
Flash
raid?
Raiders, but you're the Flash Raiders.
Is there an actual raid? Sort of.
It would seem so. Small raid, but still a raid. Welcome.
Hey, Soup Can's here. Hey, Soup Can. Carter and Critters. Hey, a lot of people here. Okay, good for everybody. Good for so does somebody know? Everybody knows that's Iron Maiden, but do you know that it's Iron Maiden? Oh, for God's sake, I hit the wrong one. That is Iron Maiden. Bring your daughters. Soup Can comes in and gets a question right. There we go. As always, Soup Can making his appearance. Soup Can did very well last three weeks running.
Soup Can is quite good at this.
Yeah. Okay, so we have people coming over from Anna's. Good for that. Thank you, folks. All right, now let's keep going. Let's keep it going right now. Here we go with this one right here. Good to have a little Iron Maiden in the middle of the night.
Absolutely.
Sorry, we have to go from Iron Maiden to these idiots.
Oh no. What is the name of the artist and title of the song?
Who are these idiots?
I don't know, but I'm
I don't like the way he's wearing his hat.
bored.
The whole thing, their 15 minutes couldn't have gone fast enough. They were
don't
one
like
of
the way
worst.
he's wearing his hat.
Let me tell you something. I saw back in the day. I used to watch TRL all the time. Somehow, you asked me why do I hate Carson Daly? Is because I used to watch TRL all the time. And these guys did an interview on that show where they were the most arrogant, narcissistic pieces of shit you ever saw. They were the worst group of human beings.
And did you dislike the way he wore his hat?
I did.
I did, yes, indeed.
Yeah, good. At the time, is good enough.
Yes.
What a fucking really! They literally were very full of themselves.
That's worse than the hat with the sticker still on it.
Absolute horrible garbage.
You don't curve it. The straight flat cap with a sticker on it. You're like, what? Did you steal that?
Ladies and gentlemen, on to a classic song to wash that trash out of your ears. Here's a classic one.
All right. Name of the artist and title of the song.
I remember that one, actually, Soup Can. Don't you cry no more.
Bam bam
I
bam
remember
bam 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 boom boom. Yeah.
I absolutely remember that interview. You're absolutely right. It was one of the better interviews he ever did. Really good one. Right after the Christina Aguilera controversy, he did that interview.
There was a Christina Aguilera controversy?
Yes, there was.
Let me guess. He said something in jest and she took it seriously.
I don't know if he was in jest about it or not, but he claimed that Fred Durst and Carson Daly both had Congress with Christina Aguilera at some point. Put it in a famous lyric in one of his songs.
Anyway, that was a Carry On My Wayward Son by Kansas.
Thank you, Sir Angus Fungus. Good to see you. Good to see you back. Always welcome, Sir Angus Fungus, folks. Give Sir Angus Fungus a shout out. Always welcome back. Here we go.
Thank you for coming back.
All right, let's keep going here.
Hey, bye, Jeremy.
We put our heart out to you.
Oh, for God's sake.
Finally, a good group.
What is the name of the artist?
Ever.
Title of the song.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is. I love Metallica like a fish loves water.
You mean that group?
Sorry. But there's two songs of theirs that I hate. That's one of them.
This song reminds me of playing Warhammer when I was like 12, 13 years old. Tabletop.
I do not like that. There's only two songs Metallica's ever made that I don't like. That's one of them. But then again, as I've mentioned, one of my favorite all-time songs of theirs is King Nothing, which pretty much a lot of people hate. I love King Nothing. It is whenever I feel down, depressed, or whatever, I play that song and instantly feel better. That is, of course, Unforgiven by Metallica, brought in by our heavy metal expert, Sir Angus Fungus. Here we go with our next tune coming up right now. Here we where are we at? Prince Wannabe.
Oh, delightful.
Master Hobo, do you want the one with the kidney stones or without?
What's the name of the artist and the title of the song?
Did we give up? But we always work things out.
Go fuck yourself, you degenerate hack. Anyway.
Say what you really feel.
You know, Mac just keeps everything so close to his chest.
He doesn't let
This
anyone
man
know.
has no discernible talent. All he has ever done is watch Prince videos and imitate them.
And wear
Go to
very big
hell,
scarves.
you worthless clone.
Lenny.
Over till it's over.
Fuck right off.
Yeah, Master Hobo, I'll take it out and wrap it in bubble wrap. Okay.
That is, of course, Lenny Kravitz. It ain't over till it's over. I remember when every chick around me, every one of them, just turned whenever the song came on, they turned it up loud. I hate this song. Hate it. They had the nerve to play it in the nightclubs. Hate this song. Hate that guy. There's not one song he's ever made that I like. Let's move on.
So there's a Big Willie rant, and then there's the Lenny rant.
Indeed.
All right, what's the name of the artist and the title of the song?
Be handsome, tricking what you're thinking, cause I'm blam blam. I live in top of hip hop, this is hip hop of today. I get props to hip hop, so hip hop.
One of Kira's more catchy hits went very mainstream. At the time, she wasn't with that, but she made a lot of money off of it.
Yeah, not one of my super like invested projects.
But it was a hit, so hit's a hit.
Gotta take a hit where you can.
A lot of people in the studio challenged her on the chorus, but she ended up
coming up with those lyrics, though.
I mean, everyone just forgets just how raw just sounds can be.
A hey ho.
Yeah.
That's fucking Shakespearean.
Yeah.
It is.
I mean, it's just raw, and that's kind of what I was pulling from when I wrote it. You know, I didn't like put a lot of investment in the song.
Edgar Allan Poe was
came
just
out.
he woke up from his crypt just to hear that. This is amazing.
Hip Hop Hooray by Naughty by Nature is the name of that tune. Another big hit for Kira. Let's move on to
but I had everything in cash, Hobo. I buried it somewhere, but I cannot for the life of me remember where I put it.
The thing is about when you live in the cave system, that it's like a labyrinth.
It
and
is
you
somewhere.
You have to avoid those minotaurs. It could be in the minotaur nest.
It is somewhere. I just cannot for the life of me remember.
Wait, stop. Minotaur, not Minotaur.
Minotaur.
It's Minotaur.
Minotaur.
It's Minotaur.
Minotaur.
It's Minotaur.
Minotaur.
Yeah, so I don't know what chamber in my cave system it's in.
Just because you've got a crazy accent.
The only reason I'm playing this is because these idiots are doing the soundtrack for Tron Ares. That's it.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Nice, because they got, what was it, Daft Punk for the last one?
Yeah, Daft Punk.
Which they should have stayed with. Daft Punk is a much better band.
It was
well,
very good soundtrack.
On the feel of the movie, because the Daft Punk one was that feel of that movie was like.
I have the entire album for that song. Just it's
fantastic.
So well done.
Fantastic. Agreed, Kira. Fantastic.
Massive. Don't be a traitor. Minotaur.
It's Minotaur. Let's do this. Let's do this like a Minotaur would. Would you mind reading this nonsense, Kira?
I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Go
I'll
ahead.
do it.
Go ahead.
Hail David D, the magnanimous. He's so giving. Emoji.
Absolute monster. All right. Just a vile human being. Honestly, I can't say it enough. Daft Punk should have been invited back to do the soundtrack.
But Daft Punk don't exist anymore.
Look, there's a couple of red flags on Tron Ares. Jared Leto being one, Nine Inch Nails doing the entire soundtrack being the other.
Honestly, the first red flag is big enough to cover all of it.
Yeah. I didn't know about the Jared Leto part.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like Nine Inch Nails. I really dig Nine Inch Nails a lot. I don't think they need to be doing the soundtrack for anything. That's
Animania 500 High.
Hail Animania.
One of our members.
Yes, he was, funnily enough, gifted the membership.
What's up, everyone? What's up? Any hooly doodly. Again, I like Nine Inch Nails. I like old.
No, that was David D. That was David D.
Massgrave, yes. Prodigy would have been epic.
They would have been a better choice for the soundtrack of Tron than Nine Inch Nails. Again, old Nine Inch Nails, brilliant. New Nine Inch Nails, garbage.
Well, I think Nine Inch Nails have had experience with doing soundtracks.
They have.
Prodigy have not.
Still would prefer Prodigy, just sheer talent-wise, to do the soundtrack.
We'll see how it goes. You know, sometimes it's really surprising what
we'll see.
These bands can pull out.
Was it Mulholland Drive? Was that the one that there's Nine Inch Nails in there too?
Not sure.
What is the name of the artist and title of the song?
Yeah.
One of the better ones.
No, Massgrave, it wasn't a hot take. You're completely correct.
Not a bad song from them.
Soup Can, you're correct.
Yes.
What does Soup Can say?
He even got the spelling right.
Pearl Jam. Wow.
And he spelled it correctly. It's amazing.
Perfect spelling. I thought our listeners and watchers were electric.
So much peer pressure to like Pearl Jam back when I was younger. It's just if you didn't like it, if you didn't like it, you felt like you were an outcast. But so there you go. I don't know if I actually like that band or if I was just brainwashed.
You're just conditioned to like
it. So
the whole grunge thing was like when I was getting into music.
Ooh.
And being in Scotland, it was like you had your grungy metal stuff, and then you had happy hardcore techno. I liked both.
Grungy happy techno.
Grungy happy hardcore techno.
There you go.
Those who've never listened to happy hardcore techno, go and listen to it. It's fucking diabolical.
That was, of course, Pearl Jam Go. Wrapping it up with the last 4 songs coming up here. This one is by a person I didn't respect, I do respect, and I sort of respect.
No, what's the name of the artist and title of the song?
He went full circle.
He did.
May I kick a little something for the G's and make a few ends as I breeze through 2 in the morning.
Well, Masquerade, you would be correct. Al Jurgensen is fucking fantastic.
I can take Ministry or leave it. They're okay.
Jesus Built My Hot Rod is a fantastic song.
Is it seriously a name of the song?
I will send you I'll send you the song. It's brilliant.
So turn off the lights and close
It's like the title.
Yeah.
Let's see. That is, of course, Snoop Dogg Gin and Juice, folks. Snoop Dogg Gin and Juice. Who would have thought that guy would be hosting the show with Martha Stewart and become America's sweetheart when he basically poisoned the mind of an entire generation of black people? Let's move on before I get into it. Let's move on to something else. Here we go.
I sent the link.
I will watch it after this. What is the name of the artist and title of the song?
I need you here tonight. I can stay all night.
Anyone who puts Scott Pilgrim versus the World is banned. That is not Scott for the last time. For the last time, that's not Scott Pilgrim. Stop putting it in there. No, Soaring as Fuck is not Beck.
That is a nonchalant, nihilistic music for children.
Delightful.
Carl's got it right. Winslow's got it right. Rabnat's being smart, being a punk.
Well, you know.
Funny. Hey, back in the time when when I say I don't care and I don't give a shit about anything, I can make an album and get a lot of money.
Yeah, nonchalant, nihilistic music for fucking immature children. It's fucking hell.
You know, you're just like Mac, keeping your cards close to your chest. You gotta let us know what you're feeling.
It's just that
put some emotion into it, even if it's anger and fucking, just like instead of let's just sing a song. Wankers, fucking wankers.
I love how the old man Crow comes out.
He got super, he went back to his Scottish roots. Called them wankers.
Yep.
The name of the artist and title of the song.
2 more and we're done. Look at Kira mouthing the words. She was mouthing the words.
I don't know it.
Of course she was. Of course she was.
It's making everyone want to have bangs or a fringe. I know you Americans call them bangs. I don't know why. It's
Every little white lady during that period of time was singing this stupid song in karaoke. Every one of them was. The fact that this guy would give Tom all the hell he could stand because he knows this song.
Do you understand? Do you feel it?
Okay.
Do you understand?
On that point, what is your karaoke song?
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh. It's Raining Men by the Weather Girls.
Nice. Kira?
I've never done karaoke.
So not Hammer Smashed Face by Cannibal Corpse.
What are you?
So I've done it once.
What the hell are you? What?
See, mine is White Wedding by Billy Idol.
Mm.
Wired Wedding. That's my karaoke song. Are you trying to tell me you've never done karaoke, Kira?
And what's ironic is she would probably be the best one.
I really haven't ever done karaoke. I really haven't.
A brave new world.
It's a whole new world.
Okay, then I got it wrong.
Yes, you did.
See, you know the lyrics. I don't.
You know what? Kira's a closet Disney fan. She knows.
She's a closet karaoke Disney singer. I bet she's down at that cave bar every weekend singing Disney karaoke.
Doing my vocal lessons and in training, one of the songs that we did was from Pocahontas, "Colors of the Wind." So
you say vocal training. We all know you went to karaoke.
I hate the fact that Kira just said something about Pocahontas, and I have no idea because that's the one. There's about of all the Disney animations, the 2D animations. Mm-hmm. That's one of the few that I have not seen. I've never seen Beauty and the Beast.
What is a Hauntus?
Huh?
What is a Hauntus?
Pocahontas.
But why would you want to poke one? What's a Hauntus?
Moving on, as I finished my anecdote before it was ruined, I've never actually seen.
Very nice. Thank you, Anime Mania. And Sirius Fungus, you got gifted that membership.
Ah, there you
go.
Like Raging Homo Sapien said, get it, girl.
I've never seen Beauty and the Beast. I've never seen Pocahontas. And I've never seen the other one. Fuck, I've never seen this. I'll remember it. I'll remember it later.
Lilo and Stitch.
I've seen Lilo and Stitch.
I've seen Lilo and Stitch.
He has called me about how excited he is about this.
Literally.
My little girl is very excited. We went to see the Minecraft movie last week. And one of the trailers was for the Stitch movie, and my little girl was very excited.
I have seen Lilo and Stitch more than 35 times.
It is a very good movie. It is so underrated.
Emperor's New Groove.
I've seen Emperor's New Groove probably the same amount of time. Funniest fucking cartoon you could ever imagine.
You threw off my groove. Is that the way we stand?
I have not. Oh shit, he got it. Rabnat's right. I have not seen Black Cauldron.
A lot of people haven't seen the Black Cauldron.
I saw that when it was out in the cinema when I was younger, and it freaked me out.
Well, a lot of people were.
Jesus. How old are you? Good Lord.
They had a lot of trouble with the storylines.
Well, remember, things came out a little bit later back then.
Yeah.
Wow.
The Black Cauldron, it came out in the movies, and it freaked me out.
Well, the villain just had such fantastic design. Is that the way we stand?
Shit. Hold on.
It was.
Hold on.
Is that the way we stand? We're lying all the time. Was it just a game to...
All right, now go, Crow. Sorry about that. My fucking mouse. Go ahead.
I mean, it was the Cranberries Linger. Good job, everyone. Yeah, I think it's probably because of that is probably why I got into metal so much, because I was just like, ugh! It was more when the little fluffy character died.
Yeah.
That
the
really
Black
upset
Cauldron,
me.
the villain that was designed for it, he looks properly scary.
proper metal.
You know what? I'm going to download it after this show. No, I mean, not download it. I mean, buy it
Yes.
after this
with,
show.
with money and
Yep.
legally.
Legally buy it with money.
Probably on Disney Plus, to be honest.
I have never seen it. I need to watch it. I didn't know the two of you are what's it called? Never seen it.
I've never seen it either, but like I've seen like a very
Yeah.
short like explanation of it, how it was very troubled in its making.
Wow. I know the
It's,
game Dragon's Lair was based upon it, and that's the reason why it looks exactly the same. But I need to watch it. I really do need to watch it. I need to watch
It's
it.
very dark for a Disney back then. Very dark.
You got me wrapped around your finger.
Oh, hail Iron!
Oh, hey, Iron.
Iron!
I sent you a link, but it's kind of an off night. But anyway.
Have to use your finger.
Yeah, that is, of course, Cranberry Linger. And I think this is the last one of the night, or second to the last one. Let's see.
We got stuff to do later on, so we started earlier. We're gonna have to unfortunately end earlier.
Still, we did pretty good.
Yeah. What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
She's not, she might be dead.
Novel bands, I love them. I don't care what anybody says. I love that fucking band.
I don't think that's good for the instruments, and that is a electrocution hazard.
Listen, that group doesn't care. They're fantastic. I love them.
I love their
that
song about peaches.
Ah, it's great. They literally didn't last. They didn't last 8 months, but it was a hell of a ride for 8 months. They charted, and then they had 2 hits, and that was it. I love this group. Love them. They're fantastic. They're, of course, presidents
Millions
of the
of
United
peaches.
States
Peaches
of America,
meat.
and that's lump.
Millions of peaches. Peaches for feet.
Absolutely great group. Absolutely fan-fucking-tastic.
Peaches
In my head, I'm going
in
to.
a can. They were put there by a man in a factory downtown.
Closing up, David D told me in the green room before the show that this is his favorite song. He lives his life by it. He worshipped these people. He has a small shrine to these people in his house.
I know exactly which one it
If
is.
you want to know anything about David D, then listen to this tune.
All right, what's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Again, everything you need to know about David D is about to be played in this song.
Well, you and the Weather Girls and David D and the YMCA. You know, that is it.
How dare you? That
We all
song-
know. We all
How
know.
dare you? Wait, what about
We
the
all
Weather
know.
Girls? What's wrong with the Weather Girls? That song isn't homoerotic or anything.
It's
perfectly
raining
fine.
men. Hallelujah. And then
You know what, Crow? You're singing those lyrics out of context. All right? You're making it sound like it's a bad thing.
when the bodies hit the floor, when the bodies hit the floor, when the bodies hit the floor.
Yep. As I was told in the green room before the show, David D's favorite all-time song. It means so much to him. He lives his life by that code. That is, of course, Village People, the YMCA. And as I've mentioned multiple times, not all the Village People were gay. Not all of them were gay. There was 5 of them. 3 of them were gay. 2 of them were straight. So don't. There you go. Anyway,
Catchy. It was catchy.
very, very catchy tune.
So
Folks,
catchy, it gets used on other things.
Exactly.
Folks, that's going to wrap it up for us. We did okay for a non-Flash following show.
And
We did pretty good.
an earlier show as well.
Yeah.
It's
We actually
earlier
did-
show.
We
Yeah,
actually did.
again, like I said, we have got stuff to do later on today, so we had
Boy,
to
do we.
we have to actually go to sleep.
Yeah, boy, do we. Folks, that's going to, again, wrap it up. I'm going to close it down here. Crow, what do you got going on very quickly?
Sweet fuck all.
Kira, what do you got going on?
Well, we you won't see anything for a little while, but we will be filming our short film very soon, which is part of the stuff that we've got to do later on today.
That's what I'll be doing, is I'll be looking over your rushes.
But was it the end of May?
End of May.
Hero Watches will
all
be.
The shows will be back.
We'll be back, and of course we'll be here throughout the filming. It might not be as consistent, but we'll try and keep this show regular and what have you. But
actually, the 26th, we're gonna have to do a best of, because we're literally working that day.
Yeah, so. But we'll try to keep consistent with this. Obviously, Max of the 26th we won't be here, but Kira Watches will be back at the end of May. You can watch me, the disembodied voice of Mr. Burger, and Scream Queen Selena, as we watch shorts that are horror, comedy, sci-fi, animated, what have you. You can hear the professional in the biz perspective from Mac and I, and a completely different perspective from Selena. It is absolutely fantastic. You should join us when it comes back.
Actually, I'm going to announce something that Iron will be pleased with. Conspiracy Crew is being shut down, and we're returning to the Grassy Knoll in May. The return of the Grassy Knoll will return in May. X and I have actually cleared up some things, so we will be returning to the Grassy Knoll in May, folks. More about that coming up. Von Coleman wrote a great story for us as the third pitch. Wait a minute, hold on. Will Texas Roadhouse be providing catering? No, we can't afford it.
You can afford catering? That's going to be whatever snacks we can take from lobbies
Burger.
and hotels.
They're not getting Texas Roadhouse, but they are flying in Greg's.
Old Mr. Burger has spent a lot of fucking money this month. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, and I haven't even started with payroll yet.
But before we go, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, join our channel, become a member, and hit the bell. You'll get notified anytime we post or go live.
Like and subscribe.
Subscribe to Brainwave Bazaar as Crow
sorts my shit out, because like I said last week, is like this whole no face channel thing is like, yeah, sure, it's easy, but it's so fucking boring.
And subscribe.
So like, comment, subscribe to us, Brainwave Bazaar, Iron Oxide.
People love this face.
Not David D.
Yeah, you don't want to like and subscribe to David D.
Now we have to play the thing.
Okay. Some rolls and some cinnamon butter. The worst part of that is I actually do like cinnamon butter, but he's ruined it for me. All right, here we go. I really do like cinnamon butter. I really do.
It's good.
It actually is very good.
I like infused butter.
Yes, Master Hobo. Everyone should listen to my band, Filthy Stupid Sellouts.
Yes.
The tour of that is coming 2026, starting in Austria. Folks, here we go. We wish you love, peace, and chicken grease.
Everybody knows what time it is.
Cinnamon butter rocks. It's actually quite
it's
delicious.
Really good.
Very, very good.
Everybody knows what time it is.
I don't want David D to choke on a piece of gristle, but if he did choke a little bit and someone gave him the Heimlich and it stressed him out and it stressed him out and gave him PTSD, that would be fine.
He's into it.
Yeah,
right,
he's into
night.
it.
Everybody knows what time it is.
Oh, I forgot the